Hi, my name is Bill Lloyd, and you can find me at findsuccesswithin.com. That's www.findsuccesswithin.com. Every day you're going to hear a new motivational message from me, free of charge. Also, right now, I want you to go to findsuccesswithin.com/worksheet and download the worksheet for this teleclass, this video, called Attitude. So go there right now, stop the tape, download that, and come right back. Well, excellent. Thank you very much, and I appreciate you doing that. You're going to have a great resource to refer back to as you take notes with this video. Attitude. We all know that attitude is everything. Well, not quite, according to Dr. John Maxwell, who calls it the difference maker. Attitude cannot overcome lack of skill. It cannot overcome lack of ambition. But attitude can make the difference when everything else seems equal. So if you have the ambition, if you have the skill, your attitude can take you to new levels. So let's break down the word attitude real quickly here. A is for abundance. So write down abundance. And develop the mindset and the attitude of abundance. You can live an abundant lifestyle. I don't care where you are in your life. If you don't have a dollar to your name, if you're deep in debt, you can live an abundant lifestyle with the right attitude. Donald Trump back in the late 80s was in very serious trouble financially in the 90s. He was walking home one night with his wife, and they saw a street person curled up asleep on the street. And Donald Trump stopped and asked his wife, "What's the difference between me and that person?" And she said, "What do you mean?" He said, "That person is worth about $500,000 more than I am." He was deep in debt, but his attitude of abundance did not leave him. And now, again, he is on top of the world financially. So he developed an abundant mindset that never left him, even when he was deep in debt. So you can also live in abundance wherever you are today. You can make the difference in yourself, in your future, today by developing an abundant mindset and attitude. The next letter is T, for tenacity. You have to be tenacious about your dreams, about your goals, about your vision. Nobody else will be. I promise you that. Whatever your dreams are, whatever your vision is, nobody else is going to be as passionate about them as you are. So be tenacious about your goals, and you'll see them advance much further by your tenacity than anything else. The next T is for tithing. When we develop an attitude of tithing, we're giving back part of what we earned to our church, our charities. You have to give that back. Develop that attitude of gratitude, as John Lemme says, and you will start to see more and more prosperity come into your life. Because the more you give, the more you receive. Now, I'm not telling you if you give $100 today, you're going to get $1,000 by the end of the week. No, that's not what I'm saying. But I am saying that if you develop that attitude of gratitude, more things will happen to you in your favor than they are now. Because you will reap what you sow. The more you sow in tithing, the more you'll reap back. Try it. Start today to develop a tithing, giving attitude. An attitude of gratitude, because what you earn is coming from other people, and you need to give a portion of that back to people who have not achieved what you have. I is for imagine. You need to close your eyes right now and imagine yourself living in abundance. Imagine yourself being the person that others want to be around. So close your eyes right now and envision yourself in the dreams that you have. What are your dreams? Are they to live in a ski resort, high in the mountains? You have to imagine yourself there. Imagine yourself with a great attitude. Imagine yourself giving back to those who have given to you. Imagine yourself living the life that you've always wanted to live. And it may not be financial abundance. It may be personal abundance, spiritual abundance, relationship abundance. But you can be there, but you have to imagine it first. So take time each day to imagine, daydream, dream about what you want. Close your eyes and see yourself there already. Put pictures up around you to help you imagine. But imagine. Let your imagination run wild. The next T is for triumph. You must triumph over the obstacles that get in your way. Triumph over the negative people who tell you that you cannot do it. Triumph over those things that get in your way. The lack of finances, the lack of belief, your fear. Fear is a killer. And when you learn to triumph over fear, faith grows inside you. And now you can really, really unleash your power. And that's my next letter is U, and that's for unleash. And I hope I can get a little fired up here today because I love unleash. When you unleash the power inside you, there's no telling what you can do. When you unleash yourself on the world, others' lives will change. People will become just absorbed by your power and your potential. And they'll want that as well. But you have to unleash that. You have to be willing to get a little crazy. You have to be willing to do things abnormally. When you unleash yourself, that's when change happens, especially to those around you. So unleash your power. Unleash your potential. Unleash you on the world. When you decide to do that, the difference will be incredible. Change yourself, unleash yourself on the world, and watch your whole world change. D is for devote. Devote yourself to making a new attitude, a new start today. Yeah, you may have said it 100 times before. You may have said it to yourself, I'm going to be different, and nothing was different. You may have said, I'm going to earn more money this year, and you're still in debt, and you're still living broke. But you can change today. But you have to devote yourself to it. You have to be determined. You have to be determined. There's a bonus D for you. Determined to devote yourself to your goal, your dream, your attitude. Make a devotion between yourself. We all know about devotion to our God and to our church and to our spirituality. But devote a little bit to yourself to making sure you make the changes that you promised yourself. And I want to speak right to you now, right to you. Open your heart and receive the devotion that you have for your own progress, your own prosperity, your own relationships. But you have to devote. You can't take it lightly. You cannot be casual about this. Devote yourself to your future. And when you devote yourself to your future, everything will start changing for you. And the last letter is E for equip. Equip yourself with the skills and the knowledge necessary to change your attitude. That's right. Read books, watch DVDs, listen to personal development CDs, absorb all that you can. But you have to be equipped. Paul tells us in Ephesians 2, put on the full armor of God. And it wasn't, he said, don't put on the sweatsuit of God. Put on the armor. You have to equip yourself for battle every day because the enemy will look to take you out with fear, procrastination, self-doubt. You can overcome that. You can triumph over that when you equip yourself with personal development and personal insight every single day. But you have to make a difference. You have to equip yourself. I can't do it. I might be able to speak the words, but you need to receive them. So open your heart. Listen to personal development. Listen to great speakers. Read motivational books. Read about great people who have overcome great odds. Equip yourself with a great attitude and watch your whole life change. This is Bill Lloyd with FindSuccessWithin.com.